Welcome back. We are starting right where we left off. Callie has just passed away, and Anya is by herself now. Her only friend is Vanessa, who is also old, and she is working on her rocket ship because she is going to prove that aliens exist. And in this video, I just skipped ahead for some of the skill building activities. I didn't want you to just have to sit here and watch her work on the rocket ship. So Anya, who is always itching to travel, figures that she needs some more friends her own age. So she invites the girls from the mountain climbing adventure out to the onsen to, have some girl time, maybe make some stronger bonds besides just climbing the mountain together. So, and again, I don't know how to force them to put on their winter clothes. I really don't want anyone to freeze to death during any of our excursions. Anya is already very sad, but she is going to get some snowboarding in with her new friends that she, only sort of knows. So she heads right up to the top of the mountain to snowboard and do some cool tricks on the really hard slopes. She really enjoys that. She's definitely an extreme sports person. Although no one else came with her, I wonder if it's because their snowboarding skill is not high enough. Could be. That's just my speculation. Because everyone else is like, we're going to go hang out in the hot spring. So I sent Anya over there to hang out with them in the hot spring. It takes her a while because she walks slowly because she's sad. But this will make you happier. Hanging out with new friends, forging new bonds. She's close knit, so it's hard for her to not really have anybody. So she is trying to join this friend group here. They all get in the hot spring together and just kind of hang out a little bit, chit chat. Um, she's still acquaintances with most of them, but uh, pretty close to being friends. Actually, she's acquaintances with all of them right now. Um, but she is, doing her best to get to know them and to hang out with them. And she gets this mysterious person offering her money. So, of course, she says yes. And the condition is that she get married in the next 7 days. Now, I was planning on having Anya be, um, married with children a little younger than Callie was. So that actually works out perfectly. We can definitely do that. And everyone left the hot spring with Anya still sitting in it. So they all went in the hot spring without her and all left the hot spring without her. So she's feeling a little neglected, trying to make friends with some of these people, but it's just really not working. She did ask this woman here if she was single because, it's always a possibility. We do have to get married in 7 days. But it is tough getting in with these group of girls. So Anya is going to go home. It's getting late. Start, working on her rocket ship again and try again later. She, I think, maybe as part of her close knit um, lifestyle, that it is more difficult for her to forge those bonds. Honestly, I'm not really enjoying lifestyle so far because they've done nothing but hinder me. She's always bored from not going on vacation every single day, or not traveling every single day. It's just too much. Um, they want too much, I think. I think if I was going to be a frequent traveler, I would be traveling like on the weekends or something, not every single day. And here we have Anya reading the rocket science book instead of working on the spaceship because she only has one more upgrade available before she has to be level 10 in order to do that upgrade. And um, once you get to level 9, you can't use the books anymore. You have to use the skill. So I figured I would have her use that skill for that during that last upgrade to get to level 10. So we're just going to skip her having gone to work, and she's going to continue studying. She really wants to get to that planet, because she's going to meet some aliens and she's going to make friends with them. She, may have trouble making human friends, but she is going to make alien friends. And while she is doing this, we have some visitors, Callie and Akira, as ghosts, walking around the house, messing with the sinks. Callie broke the sink, I think, 3 times. So I did have Anya release their spirits because they are wasting her time and money. But, she still loves them, but she wants them to be able to move on and not harass her. So there's Callie. Goodbye, Callie. Your time to shine has ended, and it is Anya's time. So that is what is going on right now. It is nice that Callie came and sat next to her before trying to destroy the hot pot. So we send her over there and release their spirits. It's a little sad for her, but they're in a better place. And then while she is doing her studying, Teresa invites her over. And Teresa's one of those girls we were trying to hang out with, so we invite the other girls, a girl party over Teresa's house, and it's going to be fun and they're going to become friends. Anya is trying to give them chances to get close to her, or maybe Anya is the one who is difficult to get close to. I guess that's definitely a possibility. But the baby is so hungry it's about to be taken away, so Anya runs up there to feed the baby. But this is a pretty cool house. It's got a skill room there, and I don't know whose baby that is. Teresa, I think, just became a young adult, so I don't think it's her baby. Maybe those other people that are living in the house, it's their baby. I don't know how they're related. They have different last names. Maybe it's her sister and her brother-in-law or something. It's baby. I'm just making that up. I have no idea. But Anya, the baby is still crying. So Anya's like, you know what? I actually gotta get out of here because this baby is gonna get taken away, and this is really awkward for me. I just came over to have a good time. The other girls already left. It's really embarrassing. They're just really not easily able to become friends. So Anya's like, you know what? Okay, we're going back to this plan where we're gonna become friends with aliens instead. So she is finally to level 9, where she is going to not be able to use the book anymore and do that final upgrade in order to get to level 10. So we're going to do that. And she did gain the techie sentiment or lifestyle. So she likes electronics. Also, she's going to be a workaholic, apparently. But I guess you can only have a certain number of lifestyles at a time, which I think is interesting because it said you have to lose a lifestyle in order to gain a new one. So, anyway, she's level 10 rocket science, and she is nervous because she's got to get married soon, like really soon. And she still doesn't really have any close friends and just wants to meet aliens. So, she is finally able to get to that alien world, and she arrives, and she's, I don't understand. She arrived in a rocket ship. She came through that little portal thing, but that's fine. Um, so she's collecting items around the alien world. This is very exciting for her. She's enjoying it. She has not seen any aliens yet, but she does want to. So she just hangs around here for a while, hoping that something happens while she collects items. And, she can make money off these items, which is great because she is spending the money fast, fast. There's not really enough money. Um, I mean, she's got like 100,000 simoleons, which is plenty for her to live off of, but she also wants to start making money for her future children as well. She wants them to be able to live an easy life and be able to do the things that they want, just like her parents afforded to her. You know, Callie worked really, really hard so that Anya could have an easy time right now, and Anya wants to pay it forward as well to her children. So she's just collecting microscope samples and digging through things, finding capsules, etc., etc. And then I have her jog around. I know, as the god of her sim world, I do know that aliens will eventually spawn here. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. And I think they're coming any second now. I did end up cutting a lot of the doing nothing in this video out, so it ended up a little shorter. But I think that it would get boring if we just sat around here and listened to me make up things to say. So here are the aliens. Anya is so excited. She discovered aliens. She wants to be friends with them. She wants to know them. She wants, every connection that she couldn't find with those other people. She will find them here. This is her lifelong work, finally come to fruition. So she is talking to all these aliens, making friends with them. Um, and you know what she's like? I need to get married in a couple days. So if any of you are interested, and then I thought that it would be interesting for her to have some like half alien babies. I know that in The Sims you can only have a full alien or a human, but their, you know, skin color can be reminiscent of the parents. But um, so I had Anya specifically talk to the male aliens, and there were two of them, and one of them, no offense to anyone with purple skin, wasn't super cute. Um, I guess it's the dark blue alien. He must have been wearing makeup or something. But this light blue one looked a little more normal and a little buffer. And Anya likes physical exercise, so she invited him over after work and, started by trying to make friends with him. They seem to get along okay. But, he kind of played hard to get. It was very on again, off again, and I don't know if it's because of Anya's lifestyle, but we kind of had to chase him around a little bit to get him to talk to us. But he was eventually receptive to our friendship. Maybe it's hard for aliens to make friends with humans too. Who knows? But he was eventually receptive to Anya's um, friendship. And yeah, it just took a while to get them on the right level. But, Anya has to get married in 2 days, and we're cutting it too close, and all the eggs are in one basket. So here it is. This is the basket. So they become close enough friends for him to join the household, and he brings in 20,000 simoleons, which is great. And then, I'm able to use him as well to get them closer, a little back and forth, until they become good friends, which is usually what I go for to ensure that any romantic interaction goes well. You can be romantic before they're good friends, but in my opinion, it's just easier, or you have a higher chance of success. So he is, starting to get a little flirty with her. Of course, they're running away from each other, which makes it difficult, but they are able to get flirty. just as the power gets shut off because I forgot about the bills. But we're committing. Forget about the bills for right now. They are going to increase their romance and, get flirty with each other and, really start going for it. First kiss right there. And they're both confident and flirty, and everyone's feeling good. And of course, you know, the woohoo interactions coming up. But I did want to at least get them to be boyfriend and girlfriend before, because we want to get them married ASAP. So he asks her to be his girlfriend, and she says yes. So they take a picture together. We'll hang that up later. This episode is just kind of about getting her a boyfriend because we're running really low on time for that. So they take a picture together. I took a few because I, wanted just in case any of them were mistakes. And then they woohooed in the rocket ship. Their first time in a rocket ship. I think that that's pretty fitting for their relationship. And then when they get back, we're going to finally pay those bills. But yeah, so Anya now has an alien boyfriend and she's hoping to get married very soon. And we can finally use that wedding arch. So we'll catch you in the next episode.